Statelessness is not having citizenship in any country in the world. It is often described as citizens of nowhere.
It's someone that sounds like me, that looks like me, that dresses like me. Your next door neighbor, your daughter's friend, you know, your son's girlfriend could be stateless.
Actually, I didn't know I was stateless until 2 years ago, during the pandemic, kind of. I had never heard the word stateless.
A stateless person is not recognized as a citizen by any country in the world. Stateless people lack identity documents like birth certificate or passport, and they have no way to acquire them.
My parents had Albanian passports. They were able to renew that. I never had a passport.
I was never given a passport, even when I was born in France. They have a law saying that both your parents need to be French, a French citizen, in order for you to be French. No one knew that, and I only started asking that question when I was like 18, when I wanted to travel a little bit, go like at least to Canada. And I found out you need something called a passport, so that brought up the whole talk about where is it.
Those born in the United States are granted citizenship as part of the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. Unlike the United States, not every country provides citizenship to those born on its territory. While 33 countries offer birthright citizenship, 162 countries do not.
So Kuwait, if you're born there, you are not qualified to have a citizenship. My mother, she's a citizen, but a man passes down his citizenship, a woman can't. And so we ended up being stateless. You know, there's at least 20-something countries that discriminate against women. This is 2022 and we still have these issues. There you are. Normal average people that you pass by, you think, oh, you know, these are normal people from the community, but you don't know. I pay taxes and it drives me crazy.
Dana was 4 years old when she arrived with her family from Kuwait. They settled in Brooklyn.
Yeah, me and my mom in Greece. My little double chin as a baby. In Greece, my parents faced discrimination for being Albanian. They got on a plane and they went to New York. From New York, they rented a car and drove to Connecticut. With a map, with one of those like giant maps that you have to fold up to your pocket and open up, and it's about this big. Where are we right now?
Diana was born in Greece and arrived to New York when she was 1.5 years old with her Albanian parents.
It's like a walk down here, I believe. It's like an 8-minute walk, I think, but it's like this way.
This is where it all began for me. Flushing Meadows Corona Park, I guess you would define it as the humble beginning. Basically was raised in that park. You know, every morning my grandparents would take me there. A 5-year-old, 6-year-old me trying to climb the bottom of that thing. Everybody used to bust their ass going up there, and everybody used to bust their ass coming down. It's one of the most fun and memorable memories I have over here. The hospital attending records. And this is the neighborhood we were just in.
Philip was born in France and arrived in the United States as a 2-year-old with his Chinese family. They settled in Queens.
This is me and my sister.
The climax of my life was when ICE took me. That's when it made me really try to push for my future. But it also broke me. It broke something in me, which was freedom. The whole scene of them coming to my house, it was just crazy. Like, I'm just about to wake up to go to school, but like treating a minor also like with shackles and handcuffs is like, and then bullying a minor. This is where I couldn't understand. You are grown men. You're bullying a little girl?
Dana was 15 when she was put in immigration detention for 6 months. She was released because she could not be deported.
A person is in the States for so long, they can't get deported. So what is the solution?
Every year, Dana has to report to the same immigration authorities that detained her.
That's the building where I got married in. That was the courthouse. And it's so unique because if you look across the street, that's the immigration building.
Dana's husband is a United States citizen, and so is their 2-year-old son.
This is the only thing I got from Paris when I was born to this day. Like, if I lose this, I got nothing else. Trying to figure out exactly what the hell I was, you know? It was just, I didn't know what I was, and no one could really tell me what I was. So I went to ask both the Chinese and the French consulate. And I would say those two experiences was probably the worst experience I've ever had. He didn't even bother looking at any of my paperwork that I brought in with me. He just said, no, I can't help you. You can't be helped in this situation. Your parents are not French. There's ICE outside. We didn't know. It's not like we chose to become, this, and we're asking for help, So, like, when someone say that to you, you get pretty mad.
Philip has had numerous lawyers try to help him change his status. None have been successful.
I was smart, I worked hard, I studied hard, but I didn't think an Ivy League was in my reach. I visited Harvard, I saw they had a need-based blind admissions process, and they were like, if you get in, it's no problem, just get in. I remember when I was actually applying to Harvard and interviewing, I told my interviewer about my status. He had never met anybody like that. So he told me afterwards that meeting me made him more aware of the issue.
Diana graduated from Harvard University in 2022. Despite knowing she has a complicated immigration status, she has only known she is stateless since 2020.
The pandemic hit, and for some reason, I think I was procrastinating my homework or something. First, I came across a webpage on Statelessness, and I was reading it, and I was like, wait a minute, this makes a little bit too much sense. This is a little bit too much, it's too accurate. The first story I see is Karina's.
I was born in a country that didn't give passports to children under the age of 16. You were literally, my name is literally on the back of my mom's passport, just written. I was a mixed Armenian-Ukrainian. This is my grandmother. Over 200,000 people in the United States are believed to be stateless or at risk of statelessness.
I don't have a driver's license because I don't have proper ID. Okay, I don't want to bore you to tears with all this, but that's all trying to get my green card back. We're real close. And the only thing is, will I be alive?
I don't want people to go, oh, this poor orphan girl who doesn't have a home. I want them to look at me and go, wow, this woman is brilliant. She's gonna be able to do something major in this society, in this world. What can we do? The system is designed to make you feel so low, so worthless. We all ended up in our situation because of circumstances we can control.
When you hear that your friends just got back from an overseas trip and you haven't seen your family in decades, I've carried with me a kind of a sense that I failed as a human somehow. I failed my family, I failed myself, I failed society. And the truth of the matter is that statelessness is not an individual's fault. It's not a fault of a human being that their human right is being violated, and nationality is a human right.
This isn't an immigration issue. This is a human rights issue. And the solution is for Congress to pass the Stateless Protection Act.
Now we just ask to be treated the same way as you guys. Simple as that.
But I'm proud that now that we have an organization that then says to our members, well, you're not alone, and there's a solution, and we're advocating for it. Join our movement. It's just so empowering.
I found my tribe. They started sharing their stories, and I was like, wait a minute, your story sounds like mine. I am the face of statelessness. It's me.
And you know, we're always among you guys. No one really knows we're here. They just thought we're humans until we are labeled as stateless. And I feel like this myth portrayed it perfectly. You see the people coming out right now, you don't know what they are, their background.